Aston Villa's dramatic 3-1 comeback victory over Wolverhampton Wanderers was a showcase of resilience and tactical adjustments, especially after a sluggish first half. Wolves initially seemed on course to end their winless start to the Premier League season when Matheus Cunha found the back of the net with a well-executed goal. His sharp anticipation of Diego Carlos' pass allowed him to burst through Villa's defense, and his powerful strike from outside the box caught Emi Martinez flat-footed, giving Wolves a deserved lead. Villa, despite controlling possession for stretches of the first half, struggled to break down a well-organized Wolves defense. Their inability to register a shot on target reflected the lack of cutting edge in their play. However, Unai Emery's halftime team talk seemed to ignite the spark Villa needed. The second half saw Villa pressing higher, pinning Wolves back and forcing them into defensive errors. Villa's equalizer was somewhat fortunate, but it was the product of sustained pressure. Ollie Watkins, who had been working tirelessly, found space on the edge of the box and took a shot that took a significant deflection, wrong-footing Wolves goalkeeper José Sa. The goal, though scrappy, was the breakthrough Villa needed to shift the momentum in their favor. From that point on, Wolves were on the back foot. Villa's midfield, led by the creativity and work rate of Youri Tielemans, dictated the tempo of the game. Wolves, who had looked organized early on, began to show signs of fatigue and frustration, and Villa sensed blood. In the 88th minute, Tielemans whipped in a brilliant cross that found Ezri Konsa lurking at the far post. Konsa's finish was clinical, as he smashed the ball past Sa to give Villa the lead. Wolves were forced to throw players forward in a desperate attempt to salvage a point, but that left them exposed at the back. In stoppage time, Villa pounced on a Wolves turnover and launched a swift counter-attack. Jhon Duran, who had been lively since coming on, was perfectly positioned to finish off the move, tapping in Villa's third goal to complete the comeback. The final whistle brought jubilant celebrations from Villa players and fans alike, as the victory not only extended their unbeaten run but also highlighted their growing maturity under Emery. For Wolves, it was a bitter defeat, as they had shown promise early on but were unable to sustain their intensity, leaving them still searching for their first win of the season. The result leaves Wolves in a precarious position, with pressure mounting on manager Gary O'Neill to find solutions to their defensive frailties and lack of finishing touch up front.